Okay, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, if you remember that we was at Sophia and Jacob's place, where I left you on the other recording, where Sophia was talking about there was a combat thing coming up, where my last video recording that I did was where we started to see Sophia talking about on combat, and where I was doing one dive for a challenge, which is where I did 2 of them, and the second one was when I wandered off to get a specific thing done that Jacob wanted, which was to light up a signal tower, which was where the second dive was, and where I had to go back round and up to light the signal tower. And the way to light that was to use a fire arrow, which is what you'll collect on that one, and where we met Jacob once again with a combat that where you collected a shotgun, which was pump action shotgun, and where when you get to somewhere in the middle of it, you have a choice between choosing the pump action shotgun or a different shotgun. And where when you did get the shotgun, you had a guy that was wearing a nice protective helmet, as well as a flamethrower, where I had to dodge around him and try and kill him with the shotgun or whichever gun or bow that you want to use, where I died a fair few times. And when I did kill him, Anna and her own mate turned up again on another scene after that. And when that was dealt with, we end up seeing Jacob talking about the Divine Source, where Lara wanted to know some more information about it. And then after that, where I went to another tomb to collect a specific thing, which was a special stunt to say, hang on, there's a heart pumping system sitting on the animals, which was to help you find their heart and kill it even quicker, which is what that tomb did. I did pick up in the last recording. And after that, I went to go and find Sophia, but Jacob wanted to know where she went. And when you did do that, you went to the place where Sophia was hiding somewhere. But before you met Sophia once again, you had to deal with some more combat of killing people, as well as finding 4 specific thing to knock down, which is what I've done on the last recording. But you had to find the other 2 very soon and in this recording. And when you did the four things, you had to knock down from a bit of a string tied around it. And I'll show you exactly what I mean, what they were, in a few seconds. And when you did that, you went to go and find Sophia to also collect some explosive bow grenade thing to launch at people. And so that's where we left off, and this is where we're going to start today, is where we will continue from the last camp with blowing up a door archway to go through. And so I'm going to start to tell you and show you whereabouts it was after we've had the game loaded back up. With Rise of the Tomb Raider symbol that's written down on there at the moment. And this time I won't be dying as many times when I was trying to blow that person up with the fire extinguisher and a nice helmet to protect himself. And so this is where we left off, with a book sitting right on the tabletop, and this thing, which was to read the special bit where you can find some coins. And this is where I blew up the part which is where Sophia was, and she couldn't get through the door. Oh, hang on. The TV wants to fall asleep. We are not going to have that, thank you, TV. So the door was boarded off on this end, where Sophia wanted to get through there, where I had to use the axe and break this all off to get through. And I went through it, came down, and came up this area. And then this is where you would have had your special bow that has a special thing that does that. And that's what we left off. And also I'm going to pick up 3 extra ones of them with another thing for something else. And when I picked that explosive thing from, where I had to shoot on the opposite side of this bit right here to get through where I was just a few seconds ago. So that means I'm going to have to go back the way I came, but I was going to do that just to show you where we left off. Okay, and so now you would have ended up back over here. Right, now when I read this tool thing, some coins would have been popped up, and so as you can see a sparkle thing right here, that means it can be dug up, which would have been 7 coins right there. And so now we can continue what comes next. Right, so you're going to have to go this way, upstairs, and cross this, but it doesn't break off. Okay, also there's a book right there, which will give you a bit more of the E.
The flora of our valley, from the top.
So that would have given you a 6, if you got so far where I am now. And now, this little bit breaks off my floor, as you may have seen. Right, so you want to keep pushing your L3 nozzle towards the middle of the right side. So like, you just shimmy across like this. Right, now what you want to do is keep that there, and then press A or X, and make sure you get up here. And Laura, next of all,
I need you to get Trinity's attention any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Can you, Laura? Really? Right, also you'll find a box right here that you open up,
A papal bull.
which is not got a turning thing to turn it around. But as you may have heard, Jacob said, get Trinity's attention. So you're going to have to use a specific thing. But also, there's a box right there if you want some more nuts to upgrade your weapons. Right, press AX to get across. Right, now, if you can remember, there's a fair load of these around, which means you're going to have to destroy it with one of the new things you collected, which is one of the explosive arrows. What I showed you earlier, same again. Use one of those, which as you can see on my bow with a little sparkly thing at the top there has gone down to 1 instead of 2. So you have to pick up again if you want another one, if you want. So use those to blow up those sort of kind of doors, okay? Right, there'll be some people in there now. So you can use whatever gun you want. And make sure you have a red symbol around the circle point to know you'll be accurate of hitting whatever you're hitting at. Okay? So you want to make sure that goes red. And if you keep hitting on the head, your special +1, +3 will build up. Okay? So if you continue, keep doing that, but if you don't, the XP will go down to number 1. Okay? Right, now. Make sure you pick up the pieces from the people you killed, so you can collect some more stuff, like some nuts or some more pistols from whatever weapon you used. As you can see, there's a couple of this gun that's gone red because it's full from what it can carry. Okay. Alright, so now make sure you pick up the rest of the pieces from the other guys. As well as that guy's giving a nut, which is quite handy. And another person right here. Who's giving me a spring and a couple of pistol bullets for my moon gun that I've got. A pop right there that you might want. And also another pot there with nuts, but I can't carry any more because I'm up to 50. And also a box that's orange, which means you can use the axe, but if it's red, you're going to have to use a lockpick, which you should have if you've been following along. And now you'll get the E word tool, so now you can upgrade the weapons sooner or later when you find another camp. Also another door thing here, boarded off. You want to explode that with your bow, so make sure that blows that up. I'm pretty sure that's all. Nope. Oh, so if you see a person with a red thing sitting around his head, that means you can't carry any more. Alright. Okay, so you move on up here where you find some more people. Also you'll find a box here you can explode to kill people a bit more quicker. Some of them might escape first before you end up doing that. Of course you took fire. Oh well. And always keep an eye on where your people are. They're dead. Right, so remember, pick up your pieces from your people you killed, wherever they might have fallen down from. So some might move in different places to stop you killing them or either try and kill you. That was a guy, there's two people killed down there, but don't worry about them. because that's the criminals that's taking down Lara's and Anna's and Jacob's team of people. So try not to worry about that. And just keep picking up the pieces. And a couple of springs from me, that's quite handy. Right, now, if you remember, these things, where I said 4 of them, but there's 6 of them, so you'll find one right here to make 5. From 4 you take down when you get to this area, so take that one out, which will be your 5th, and your final one will be on its way. Okay, so once you've done all that, also there'll be some boxes of bullets if you need them, if you want. Also have a box there for some more nuts if you're running out. Over there, which I'm full, so I can't take any of them. Right, there'll be a couple of people. There'll be a couple of criminals up ahead. There'll be 2 coming. And Lara says, "Bastard, how rude." So make sure you go for the head. Right, there'll be 1 or 2 coming on the way. In a few seconds or so, I would have thought. That hasn't come to me, but he's decided to stand there, so make sure you take those ones out. And one person will be around here or there. This one's just come across. And one wants to try and explode me, but he ends up exploding somewhere else. I know you're shooting. Oh, there we go. Shooting the backside. It will be. Yeah, it will be. Now, one person will be around here somewhere. There he is. So you're going to take him out. And up. Take your pieces from them. Whatever it wants to give you. A couple of springs for me. And a couple of pistol bullets there. Okay. Another person there that's been killed for me, but he's not going to give me nothing. Oh well. What's he going to give me? Another spring and another 3 pistol bullets from my moon gun. Another pop there. I might pick those up in a little while. Right. If you want a scene now, you can walk further forward. If you don't want to see it just yet, or whenever you don't want to do it, you can hop across this way, where you'll find a map, which will be quite handy for you to take. And then also you'll find another one of these things dangling around, so you might want to shoot that down to give you your challenge completed. Right, and now move forward.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Let's top us at the elite.
They're here. We did it.
Right,
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on. I'm on my way.
okay, right. Now, you will find another book right there to boost your E up.
Elias and up.
Okay. And some coins on the tabletop there. And now, you can go to your camp, which is what I'm going to do because I'm full of nuts. I need to take him down. But also, if you can remember, there's a couple of things here that I was going to do. So I'm going to do that in a few seconds, which would be all about this thing right here. Now what that will do will give you a chance to give you some more of a specific thing. And this is body trap, which would mean it will do a specific thing for something and somebody else, or for you to be having a bit of a favour done. Now this thing is a special gas. Now that gas will make your criminals struggle to get air. As you've been, when I was doing a couple of shots at some criminals, they were coughing and spluttering. And as I touch this, this will increase your gases on your bow, okay, which would be this sound right here. Just a sec. This one right here, that one there. So instead of having 2 of them, that will give you more of them, so you'll have about 3 of them. Okay. Also, when I picked up that special bottle, I can now go back and dig up a couple of things, which is what the map's for. The map's to help you find some more bits and pieces, so you want to make sure you keep picking up your maps and bags, okay? That'll be a survival cache. That's what that is. And I'll explain that to you in a few seconds when I get back to my camp, which is just right behind this thing. Right. So, your survival caches would where would I find it? Trying to think. Let me think. And your survivor caches. Alright. So when you pick up your map or whatever, so if you pick up your map or bag, they will appear by flashing. Okay, like this one right up here, which is a coin, and the only reason why that's flashing is because I got Laura to read the tool thing I told you about before I started this level, started this recording, and help you find them a bit more easier. Okay, and now as I'm on the map, when you see this lurk about, this is your location where you've got to go. Okay, and so far you would have been having 1 challenge completed, which is those 2 last things I knocked down with the bow or the pistol, which I've just used the pistol for. Okay, and you got 3 out of 3 relics collected and 7 documents with 10 in total that you have to find, and a mirror. That's only 1 of them that's been done, and 1 survival cache that's got to be left to be found with 2 out of 3 at the moment. Okay, and 2 other coins that's got to be collected. Alright, so you can fast travel back to go and pick up the one that is right back up here if you want. Okay, they're always going to be staying there. Okay, right, so now when you picked up that E word, it would now unlock the remaining ones of these. Alright, so unlock those ones there on your pistol. Okay, and we have moon gun, your rifles, it would unlock that one there, and it would unlock that one there, and I think it must have unlocked that one from as far as I can remember. I could be wrong, but now with the shotgun, with the E word, it would have unlocked that up ready for you to use. And I think it's unlocked that one for the reload of the pump action shotgun there. And with the axe, with the E word, it would have unlocked that clock there if you wanted to use it now, if you want. And with the bow, the E word would have unlocked that for you to use as well as, no, for just that. Okay, so that's where you'll find your E word, in that locker that I've opened up just a few moments ago. Okay, now back to the guns or weapons. Right, now the damage is what you want to look for. If the symbol is the head, to tell you to add that into it. Okay, and the damage is to do with pain, to be pushed straight into someone's chest or wherever you want to aim at. Okay, and now with the top one, below the damage, which is recoil, that'll give you a chance to get your weapon to be a bit more steady, for you to just keep it nice and firm, for you to move your gun to a certain spot a bit more easier, instead of when you're firing it, Lara might be shaking the gun around a bit for you to see it not stay still. So you might want to use that for the recoil. Okay, that's what that's for. And if you can remember, or don't know what reload is if you put the reload into it, which will allow you to carry more bullets into your gun. Okay, I'll explain that to you in a moment. Okay, and the next one down, which would be ammo, which would be this one right here. That will allow you to carry more bullets into the gun that you can. Alright, so also you want to make sure, when you see there's a couple of ones I said about, they're white instead of being dark grey like this one, and when they're grey, that means they've been selected. Okay, so also if they're white instead of being red like this one, and the reason why they're white is because you've got the right amount to pay for, and the payment, which is where it says cost, and with the ammo that this one wants, cost me 13 nuts and 4 springs. But with the next one along, your cost is infinity. Infinity means like if you was in a shop to buy something. or in your purse or your wallet, and you know you've got £50 in your wallet, and you want to buy something down the shops in Tesco's or somewhere, and it will just take it off that amount that you carry. Okay, so that's what Infinity is. It's your personal bag that carries the amount that you've got. Okay, so with the ammo from that, it wants to take 13 and the 4 springs. Okay, so that will just allow you to carry more bullets into a specific part of your gun, which I will show you now. So if I come out, okay, now if you can see that there's a cog at the top right corner where it says 90, and where you can see a little part of the circle that's got white and half of it's gone black. So the half of the black means that you're not quite full, right? And the ones that's white, okay, that means it's got that many bullets in there, and when you shoot it goes black. Okay, so that'll be in your cylinder that you got. Okay, so now when you go to put your ammo in it, that load of white bits around the black bar on the right will go a bit more bigger. So you want to make sure you go for that if you want some more ammo in there. Okay, and the last one, which is rate of fire. Right, so if you're saying let's say if you clap your hands like a certain pace, like that, and when you put the rate of fire, instead of that sort of sound I just did, the rate of fire will go through that sort of force of power into the gun. Alright, so if you want a bit more rate of fire, you can do so. Okay, and now with the shotgun, that will cost you a bit more, a certain amount of specific different things in there. Okay, so mostly the pistol or the bow will give you a little bit less things to spend than some of the other ones. Okay, right, now with the bow, it will have damage, same thing. Alright, and the next one down is draw speed, which will be this one right here or this one right here, which will give the draw speed to say, it'll go, so if you didn't have a lot, you would have a similar sort of sounds like, well, I'm going to do a whistle or blow. Right, so the draw speed is more force for the arrow to go straight through somebody or somewhere where you missed on your person or whatever. So instead of having draw speed, it goes like that, and if you put more in it, it'll go fast like that. Or if you had some fireworks, for example, and we buy some and they might have a bit more push straight up from the cylinder, it'll go a bit more faster sometimes. Alright, it's like that sort of thing. Now with the clock, which would have been unlocked from your E-word, that would be free to be used. So now that clock will give you more time for Lara to hold the string back to the force how long she can hold it for. So if you want a bit more time for Lara to hold it while you're trying to get your accuracy on something to shoot at, then you can do that. And the rate of fire is how fast the string goes. So if you had a person that's about 500 miles behind, in front of you, and you want to try and get there before someone kills you, then you might want to put rate of fire in there. so you can get them before they come towards you, so you can use that if you wanted to, which I might do because I've got some cost of my springs to be used. And now with the rate of fire for the bow on this one right here, it wants to take 20 nuts off me, and on the top one, which is a bit of wood, and that's going to take 10 off me. On one that's below the nuts, which is a specific thing, I'll try and remember what it is, but it wants to take 2 off me, so I'm going to use that now to take more of the 50 off. Okay, and also I might put something in the shotgun. Now the shotgun, for the damage that you might want, which is probably the best idea, but also on the last recording where I lit up the signal tower, which would have given you some oil as well, so that's what else I should have thought about in the first place, but oh well. But yeah, you can get that. Okay, right, so I'm going to buy damage from the E word that has lit up this head one down, like I said, with the reload that it's given me. So with this head right here, it's going to take 15 oil off me, even though I only can carry 20, and it wants to take 6 nuts off me with only 30 I've got left. And now this bit of the combat is going to be a bit more harder, so you want to try and give yourself some things to sort them out if you want. Right, as I've put a fair bit of damage into this thing, do I want any more bullets or more reload? But it's up to you, you can do whatever you want. And also the reload for this thing that I'm on now, it's going to take off 11 nuts and 9 springs. So like I'm saying, you might want to have to keep fast travelling back and forth places to top it back up. Okay. Right, now as you can see, some of the things have gone red. That means that you haven't got enough of a specific thing. Okay. So you want to make sure you keep an eye on what kind of amount they are. Okay. Right, so let's rock and roll. But also you can switch guns if you want. Also this one has got more, if you can look now, the other one has got less of damage and recoil, which means it's took off a fair bit, so you'll probably want something that's got a bit more of the specific thing. So as you can see, a couple of red ones that's dropped, but two of them at the top, which is damage and recoil. That means the red bit says I'm going to take some of that off you. So if you can see the other 3, which is reload and ammo and rate of fire, that's gone green, so that says I'm going to give you a lot more than what you have on the other one. Okay, so also you want to know which one you're using is to make sure you've got a tick in the corner box of the 2 different weapons, or how many weapons you collected from the boxes. They'll give you several of the parts of different weapons you want to keep an eye on. Okay. Right, so now with the assault rifles, you can choose whichever one. This is the golden flame right here, which I haven't got. So like I say, you can switch them over if you want. Also the golden fang, which allows you to shoot just 1 bullet at a time. Okay, so if you had 50 bullets in total, then this one will just allow you to lose 1 bullet instead of using an assault rifle that chucks several other bullets at once. Okay, so you might want to choose to use just 1 bullet. If you're using this one, you probably want to put some more reload in it. Okay. So you just want to make sure you keep on top of what you're going to use. Okay. Now if you can see some of these red ones here, right, and when they're red, even though you collect the E word, you're going to need some other things as well. So if you can see this one with the golden fang that is showing you on your recoil, alright, and that's going to allow you to screw some bits on top of the string to make it more steady for you to use. But it's now asking for the REFINENENT tool, which is what you're going to need. So now as I've got the E word, that will be in the guy's shop. Okay, so you're going to have to go to the shop and make sure you get the amount of money, which will be the coins you pick up in the ground or in the other places where you go. Alright, but also now this golden fang, it wants another upgrade. Okay, the upgrade it wants is for you to put this, let me see, is it asking for that one or is it asking for that one? It wants this one. Okay, so you want to make sure you select that one for that to be unlocked. So you want to do the top one and make sure you so you have to make sure you select this one and collect the REFINENENT tool, okay, to unlock that. Same thing again, this one, it wants the REF tool and it wants is after it wants that into it. Okay, so as you can see, this one wants the reload. Okay, so that means it wants this one to be unlocked as well, but this one right here that's locked because it wants an upgrade on it. So you're going to need to use this one right here to unlock it, and then you can unlock that one. So if you can see, these are red and these ones are red and these ones are white. So with the golden fang, you need to unlock, you're going to have to select this one before you can select this one, and then once you've done those two, you can unlock this, as well as if you get the REF tool. Okay, so you're going to make sure you keep an eye on the words to unlock it to whatever one you're going to use. Okay, now with the golden fang, you can use the damage to be added, but you can't unlock this one until you get a specific thing, which is a special thing that you'll collect sooner or later. I'll show you where that'll be when I get there. Okay, so for now, let's rock on with some combat carnage. But first, if you go into Infinity, where you can see a bag right here with a question mark written on it, as well as this one that shows you arrows. Okay, So we'll go into Infinity bag first. Right, now, if you can see, these ones right here, they're arrows. So if you select the one that's white, that'll give you some more arrows, what you can carry, okay? But I only can carry 20 at the minute. Alright, so if you select this one, we're paying 10 cloths, 4 sticks, and the very bottom one, which will only take 1 off. This one will be going white, okay? But you'll have to pay for the amount to collect some more of them, okay? Same thing again with these, which are shotgun shells, okay? Alright, so if you wanted to unlock that one, you'll have to pay for these for you to carry some more of what you can carry, okay? On the last one with the shotgun shells, I only can carry 18, which is the maximum number, okay? So every time when you select some different ones of these, they'll give you some more, alright? So you can carry 20 of them for a start. If you use that one to go completely grey, like these, so as you can see these are grey, which means you've got them already, okay? Same goes with these things, they're nuts that I've carried to make 50 in total, okay? So I'll make sure if you want to have some more arrows, you can grab them. If you want some more shotgun shells, you can unlock those. If you want some more ammo for your rifle, grab them. If you want some more bullets in your pistols, you can do that if you want. If you want some more oil, you can put some more in if you want. It's up to you. And at the minute I can carry 20 of that. And the shotgun shells, like I said, 18. If you put some more there, you'll get some more, which I might put in a little while. Okay, but also you want to make sure you have the certain amount of cost of the amount that's going to allow you to pay for, with your Infinity telling you how many you've got, okay? Right, also with the ammo for the rifle, I've only got 90 at the minute, which I've got over 40 cloths to waste, and the bottom one I've only got 80 of them, okay? So you can use that if you want to put them into your rifle gun, which I might do, but we'll see about that. And the shotgun shells, again, they're worth 10 and 5 springs, and one of them things again at the bottom there. If you want some more arrows, they're going to cost 10 cloths, 4 sticks, and one of them things again. With the pistols, they're going to want 10 cloths and another one of them things again. Okay, it's up to you. But I'm going to stick some more arrows, more shotgun shells in the centre of the number of knowing how many you can carry. So now as you see, this has gone red, which means you're really low on a specific thing. So if you can see, there's a red one on the middle one, which is asking me to spend 20 animals, but I've only got 11 in there, Infinity. Okay, so if I come out, when I had 18 of the shotgun shells, which looks like that up there, okay, so when I come to a box with shotgun shells, it will now give you another number instead of 18, okay. So basically you want the pump action shotgun ready, assault rifle, because it's going to be a bit chaos, but also you might want to use the explosive grenade bow arrows or the gases if you want. Also there'll be a couple of guys over here. Also, don't forget, I've got the bottle to light up on fire, if you remember. Also, there are a couple of guys over here. How did he miss that? No, he hasn't. So you can use that for your advantage if you want. Use bottles. There'll be a guy with a shield in a minute. Like I say, you can use your gases so they can choke. Okay, so that's one of the upgrades I've used to help you to make him a bit more stronger and carry more than just 2. And don't forget, if you want some more of those gases, hold R1 in. So now, as I used to have 2, I've upgraded it to boost myself back up. So if I do it again, and the reason why I can't do it anymore is because I'm full, alright? So make sure you keep picking up. As you can see, I just picked up 2 shotgun shells now from that guy. So same again. The box is down there. As you can see, I just picked up that box that was beside this box, which was just shotgun shells. And the only reason why it's disappeared was because I put some more in when I did the upgrade, remember? Also, there's a book somewhere. Where is it? Also, like I said, if you don't know where things are, use your big main page like this. And if you can't find it, make sure you circle like this, that's going towards the camp. And if you can't find your pieces, what you've got to do is make sure your circle points towards the light things that's around the big map. You see? And the way you can tell you got it to find it is make sure you press A or X to point it up to make it go blue. Where you see the blue bit that's going in and out from the white thing that's hovering around, that will tell you where it is. Okay, so now if I walk away from somewhere, if I walked around here, now if I push R3, which is what you want to do, and now where you can see there's a bit of blue hovering around the pages on the screen. So if you keep moving it, it will guide you where the thing is. So as you can see, the great light blue bit there, it's saying I'm over here, don't be stupid, I'm hiding over here. So you want to use that to help you find it. Okay, and that would have been a roll, not a book, sorry. And that'll boost up an E as well. Okay, some of those rolls would increase your E's, or it might do other ones. Okay, right, so now what you want to do is make sure you collect as many ammo as you can, because this is going to get hard. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure you get some gas ready for your arrows to start off with. Alright, and so you'll find 3 of these people here, and there'll be more coming down.
Team 5, we're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
So R1,
Why don't we just drop this?
hold it in a few seconds and let go. Alright,
Damn right I am.
now what you want to do is get a specific weapon, whatever you want. And make sure you keep moving if you want. But I won't say you want to stand near it. You want to go for some red barrels to be explosives as well if you want. I'll have to stay quiet for a few seconds if I can. But you want to make sure you concentrate what you find, okay? Right, if you want to switch weapons, use L3 key. Not L3 key. If you want to use your axe, press triangle or square. Triangle or Y. Okay, to use your axe if you want. Now, if you want to change your weapons, use your D-pad. If you want a shotgun, use the left key. If you want to use the rifle, use the right key. If you want to use the pistol, use your down key on your D-pad. If you want to use your bow, use your up key. Okay, so if I show you, if you want to use your arrow, if you want to use your bow, use the up D-pad button. If you want to use the pistol, press down on the D-pad. If you want a shotgun, use your left key on your D-pad, and if you want to use your rifle, use your right key. Okay. Now, if you die a couple of times with a fellow the people you did, then you won't be picking up all the pieces what they dropped when they died. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm done with it.
You're damn right.
Right here. And you're dead. Oh dear. But like I say, you want to keep an eye on where they are. But also if you push L2 just once, it actually might stay on top of them straight away. Alright? So you might want to use that. Like I say, right, wait until a guy turns up. Okay. As you see, now press L2. He actually gets ready to be aiming at whatever you're aiming at. Okay. Oh, good die again. Right, if you want some more health back, use your L1, okay, to top your health back up where it's down. Alright. That's why you need your cloths and the other one. Okay. So the cloths will help you heal back up, as well as use glass bottles to burn things. Now these people have got shields on them. Right, that guy that's got a shield around him, you want to leave him for a minute. And go for the one that hasn't got a shield. Ow. Shit. Right, now, with this guy, you want to leave him so you can pick up all the pieces what you shot at the people that you've used, whatever they've taken off you, from however how many shots you took to kill them. Okay? So I'll just keep picking those up for now. As you can see, I've been as you just see me walk around and pick up all the pieces from the ones I killed. And the way you can get things to go yellow like that, that'll tell you where they are of whatever items you're going to pick up. Right, the way you do that is to hold R3 key. Just push it in once. Okay, as you can see, I just used R3. So you want to keep doing that so you can see where things are. Alright, whatever you're after. And that red thing there was in that pot, that's what they are. For you to use your healing up system with L1, remember? Right, now, as you've done that, now you can do him. When he gets towards you,
I am going to kill you!
press B or the circle button, so you can do a stun like that, and then do another one by pressing Y or triangle. Same again. Oh. But like I say, wait for him to come to you and start swinging the shield around you. And then the triangle thing will pop up, or the Y button, that symbol. Get out of it. Now Lara will do a strangle around the neck with the bow. And make sure you pick up a piece from him as well, because the seam will tie him up, which will look like this.
Jacob. They're gone.
No, they're not.
I fear this battle is far from over.
You're right, Jacob, you're right.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me.
So as you've done that one, it'll get harder. Alright?
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built the test to protect it from the outside world.
To what end?
Yeah, Jacob.
What is the divine source, Jacob?
He knows.
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can. You spilled blood for us. I want to help. You know where the Atlas is? The cathedral, in the archives below. But we won't follow you there. Why? What will I find? There are others. The deathless ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity. I can't take that chance. I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Right, so now as Sophia says there's more, you gotta deal with some more. And now she has given you another special thing, which is a nice little hook for you to use. Now, as you can see with the bow, it's got a string of things sitting right there, which will be tied up onto that. Now, when you move, you'll come across something else, okay? I'll explain it to you in a few seconds when we get there. So make sure you get the string and the bow to tie across with R2 and L2 pushed in. You want to make sure you push L2 first. And press A or X, whichever one you use on whichever console you've got. Alright, so now make sure you press B or circle. Right, now with the tool that Sophia gives you is a little grappling hook, which is what this is for, to swing across. Okay, but before you do that, you've got to come down here. It's all nice and safe. and you'll find a bag for you to take. So you want to make sure you grab that. Okay, I hope you find some more pieces. A bit more XP pushed in for you to upgrade things. Right, now L2. Nope, sorry. I'm thinking too far ahead. Right, so you want to press square or B. Nope, sorry. Thinking too far ahead again. Because I don't use Xbox, I use PS4s or PS2s. Right, so make sure you press square or X. Hello, what are you doing? Right, the way to do this, you want to jump and then press the square or X. Okay. Every time when you do that. Okay. Right, next of all, you go across this log by doing just L3 and just push yourself across with it. Right, grappling hook again with your A and square and B, or your X or A with whichever consoles. Okay, because I've got an X and a square. So if you're using those, you can use them, but also you want to make sure you press A and X together for Lara to get the hook to grab this thing. Okay, right, now you'll find a book right in this little bush,
The bones of the earth itself.
which will boost your E up a little bit more. Right, now you'll find another little hook thing right here, and where you can see a bit of rock right here. You want to make sure you press your A and square. Make sure you press your A and X together, or X and square, to get the hook to swing across. A little ring around there. Nope, just have the camera moved in the wrong angle. And make sure you keep those L3 pushed in so you can swing across towards these bits over here. Alright, same again, A and square, or any of those buttons basically. Alright, now you can do exactly the same with this rock right here, with all those buttons that I've mentioned. Okay, and then Lara will slowly use her axe to pull herself up. So basically she'll use a hook and then she'll poke it straight towards there, and then she'll use the axe to finish the rest off. Okay, right, now find yourself in a new area.
Laura, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice.
Right, now you'll find a locker right here that you might want to open up. Okay, which you might want to open up, which is giving me another part of the gun. Right, now before you do anything else, you might want to do some fast travelling if you want, which is what I'm going to do in a few seconds. But if you don't want to fast travel, you can start to go hooking yourself across this thing. Okay, right, now the specific reason why I'm going to fast travel. No, don't just stand there, Laura. Right, now with this thing, in my first recording about the Wicked Vale, now as I said, I'm here with the hook. You can now go to the Wicked Vale and use your hook towards the book that was at the Wicked Vale. Alright, for you to pick it up. Alright, but for now will be for the time being. Okay, so next time I'll show you where the bits are that I'm on about with the hook. Okay, and why I'm fast travelling back over there. Okay, so next time we'll be continuing going down this area here and finding some more criminals to deal with. Okay, so next time we'll be bit more interesting. And as now I've opened the bag, it'll bring up a couple of bits over here, as well as bring out that thing right there. And I think that's all there is flashing, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, yep, one there, which is your survivor cache. Okay, that's what's going to be flashing. I'll explain some more of that next time. Okay, so now I hope this all helps, and I shall catch you on the next one. Take care.